HostColor.com ends 2022 with 29 locations for delivery of cloud and dedicated server hosting. HostColor.com, HC, has reported to the technology media that it ends 2022 with 29 virtual data centers used for delivering cloud infrastructure services. As of December 2022, the company delivers hosted private cloud and public cloud server services based on VMware ESXi, Proxmox VE, and Linux containers virtualization technologies, and 10 gigabits per second dedicated servers from the following data center locations: United States, Ashburn, Virginia; Atlanta, Georgia; Bend, Oregon; Charlotte, North Carolina; Chicago, Illinois; Dallas, Texas; Denver, Colorado; Detroit, Michigan; Kansas City, Missouri; Los Angeles and Santa Clara, California; Miami, Florida; New York, New York; Phoenix, Arizona; Seattle, Washington; Canada, Montreal; Quebec; Toronto, Ontario; Vancouver, British Columbia; United Kingdom, London; France, Paris; Germany, Frankfurt and Munich; Italy, Milan; Spain, Madrid; the Netherlands, Amsterdam and The Hague; Singapore, Singapore. Localization of the cloud services and more bandwidth at lower costs. HostColor announced in November 2022 its cloud infrastructure service priorities for 2023, localization of the cloud services and increased bandwidth rate at fixed monthly cost. The company has also said that one of its major business goals for 2023 is to help SMBs take control of their IT infrastructure in a cloud service market characterized by increasing cloud lock-in, imposed by big tech and the major cloud providers. SMBs to take control of their IT infrastructure. There are two simultaneously developing trends in the cloud service market: a growing pressure on the smaller and medium IT infrastructure providers by the leading hyperscalers, compute clouds, and a growing dependence of users of cloud services from those big major clouds. The user's dependence comes to a point of de facto cloud lock-in, says HostColor.com founder and CEO Dimitar Avramov. He adds that the biggest cloud infrastructure providers impose complex contractual and pricing terms and procedures that make transitioning data and services to another vendor's platform difficult and very costly. As a result of the hyperscalers' policies, the cloud service users are highly dependent, locked in, on a single corporate cloud platform. When it comes to the structure of the services and billing, the business models of the major technology clouds feature a complete lack of transparency. All this results in significant loss of money for SMBs that vary from a couple of thousands to millions of dollars on annual basis, depending on the cloud services they use. Explains HostColor's executive. He adds that his company is determined to raise users' awareness about the cloud lock-in and to help as many business owners as it can, to move out their IT infrastructures from the major hyperscalers to smaller and medium cloud service providers. Cloud computing experts have been long ringing the bell that the vendor lock-in in the cloud is real. David Linthicum says in an article published at InfoWorld on July 2, 2021, that cloud-native applications have built-in dependencies on their cloud hosts, such as databases, security, governance, ops tools, etc., and that it's not rocket science to envision the day when a cloud-native application needs to move from one cloud to another. It won't be easy. In a publication in CIO.com titled 10 Dark Secrets of the Cloud, the author Peter Weiner warns cloud users you're locked in more than you think, and adds that even when your data or the services you create in the cloud are theoretically portable, simply moving all those bits from one company's cloud to another seems to take quite a bit of time. Mr. Weiner also says that users of the major hyperscalers are paying a premium, even if it's cheap, and that performance of the major clouds isn't always as advertised. Internal research conducted by HostColor.com between 2019 to 2022 examines the terms of services, pricing, and the cloud IaaS models of the 5 biggest cloud infrastructure providers. The research shows that their cloud service terms and pricing models feature a high level of opacity. This results in significant loss of money for their users that vary from a couple of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars on annual basis, depending on the services they use. About HostColor. HostColor.com, https://www.hostcolor.com, is a global IT infrastructure and web hosting service provider since 2000. The company has its own virtual data centers, a capacity for provisioning dedicated servers and colocation services in 50 data centers worldwide. Its subsidiary HCE, https://www.hostcoloreurope.com, operates cloud infrastructure and delivers dedicated hosting services in 19 European counties.